I'm over here with my boy Derrick from KNS Auto. I have a few questions for you. So, how many years you been in the car business?
Good question. Since 2010, maybe 15 years.
And what was the reason why you started selling cars?
I loved cars. So when I was a kid, my first car I bought at a Copart auto auction that was a salvage yard. So people damage their car and they sell it there. And I was fascinated by rebuilding cars. I grew up in Upper Manhattan. I used to change brakes in the middle of the street. So I just loved it. And so to go to that auction, you needed a dealer license. So I used to use a buddy of mine's dealer license, bought the cars. I did maybe 5 or 6 flips. And then I started working, had a family. Eventually, I wanted to come back to my first passion. So while I was working, I went and got my own dealership and did it part-time for about 10 to 12 years. And then shortly, right before COVID, we decided to go full-time.
Oh, nice.
And that's why we're in the car business.
So out of those, what is it, like 10 years you say you've been in the business?
Since 2010, so we're 2020, so like 15
like
years.
15 years. What was the most difficult part of being in the business? Or what was like the worst thing that ever happened to you in the business?
The hardest part of this business is that everybody speaks about it like if they're doing something illegal, right? So I would call DMV to ask questions and they were very rude and they wouldn't answer me. I would ask other dealers and they like didn't want to share information, almost like there was a limited amount of customers or cars in the industry. So everything was difficult. Auctions didn't want to give you a chance. Lending companies made it very difficult. So almost like we're doing something wrong, which I'm trying to change. I'd rather share and grow.
And as a new dealer like myself, because I just got my license in October, what advice would you give somebody like me who's just getting started in the business and some pitfalls that I can avoid in the meantime?
Link up with the people doing what you want to do, right? Because in the car business, there's a lot of guys, you know, it's an easy business to go get really deep into debt because, you know, people think we make a ton of money. You could easily buy a $50,000 car and lose money or make $1,000. So when you think about how much you're putting out, a lending company will charge you a lot of interest and stuff on a vehicle like that, and then you don't make money because you don't know what you're doing. So get around the people that are doing what you want to do and really learn how things work in business so you don't take those pitfalls.
That's great advice. So guys, anybody looking for a car, knsauto.com,
Cousins,
cousinscarcompany.com. We do leases, we work together, and until next time, right?
Yeah, that's it. We out.
Thanks a lot, brother.